There we go. So our friend has very kindly lent us a stove he had in storage. He's had it for years, never put it to use. So I got a message the one day, you can use ours until you get your range sorted, which is really kind of them. So off I went the next day to help him stick it in the back of the car. I had no idea they were this heavy. Two of us from out of a shed had to slide it on timbers, up the timbers into the boot of the car to then drive it down and then put it in reverse to get it into the kitchen. The weight of this is absolutely bonkers. I don't think I've found anything as heavy which is actually so small. It should be more than enough to heat the kitchen. It is a big stove. And then we got Sean coming today. The flue liner, new flue liner arrived yesterday to run up the kitchen chimney. So he's coming today. Fingers crossed by the end of it we'll have a stove which we can use. I've just got to put it on its side to put the feet on. One of the feet was broken across the bottom, so there's the foot like that, and it was broken across there. So I've just taken that to the local fabricators and they're just going to do some cast welding on it. So I'll go and pick that up shortly, and then it's just a case of waiting for Sean. Dawn's outside doing some tidying up by the dry stone wall.
I'm skulking around over here.
And Luca is out and about in the kitchen, just had breakfast and doing bits and pieces.
Come closer. It's very windy. I thought today I would just tidy up all the bits that have needed doing that haven't been done because of doing the digging over there. So at the moment all the stuff that I pulled off the top of the dry stone wall, I'm just removing that over to the big pile. I will turn you around actually so you can have a look at the area that we'd been digging from a bit of a distance, because it does look very different. Give me 1 second and I'll do it as slowly as I can. There we go. So from here, so you know where I am now, I'm at the dry stone wall area and where we put the raised beds, and you can see the house, the outbuilding, and you can see just how flat now that is. I'll drop the camera down a little bit, might be easier to see. Oh, it's definitely not easy to do things with gloves on. I'll get down low and you can see how flat it is now. Obviously, like we said on Monday, there's still a fair bit to do and there is still soil within the stone, so we've still got to sort that out. But I'll give it a little while to settle, see if any sun dries any out, and then we'll have another crack at it. But the trouble is, when you're concentrating on one job, there's all these other little jobs that need doing. So this here, where are we? Yeah, here, all the way along to the metal is the moss that came off the top of the wall. So I'm just going to go along and scrape all that up pick it up and stick it up onto that pile. And that's what I'm doing today. I did have someone with me helping, ginger cat by the name of Alan, but he's not a fan of the wind or the mud or the wet on his paws, and it is quite wet over here where it's been raining for the last few days. But anyway, stop chattering, get on with this and get this done.
So back from the fabricators, he's done a fantastic job. Nice cast iron weld on it, so that means we've now got 4 good legs and not 3 good legs and 1 broken one. I've already put the 2 legs on the one end. I'm going to stand it up on end, whack a log under it in the centre of the stove to then be able to put the other 2 on. What I don't want to do is put all 4 on, lift it up, and the 2 legs take all of the weight and just snap clean off. And then it's just a case of waiting for Sean, 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 waiting for Sean. So there's our stove pipe. That angle, if I turn it that way, that'll really weird you out on the screen. The flue liner will drop down here, connect that, and it will get pulled up, and then that gets connected, I believe, to the back of the stove. That's now all in place and fire cemented. And then I think he'll be blocking the soot box hole off. I missed the rope coming down the chimney this time, but it's down. So the next stage will be the liner going up. Hopefully it goes as smoothly as it did in the living room. Hang on, mate. Hang on. Make sure you wear gloves.
Gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you did last time, didn't you?
Gary said, all right, darling. Yeah. What's he say? Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah, look.
Good.
You want to spare?
3 feet? It's funny, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so here we go. After about an hour, the flue liner's in. It's all looking good. Goes up there and just connects to the actual flue liner. So there we go. It's Wednesday morning, 5 minutes to 10. After a lot of grunting and humping and then cementing the flue into place and fire cement and everything else, it got installed. I think Sean left here about 7 o'clock last night. Was late, love him. He had a puncture on the way, so that put him a couple of hours behind. He's filled the old soot door because that's no longer required. He did say don't light it last night, so he didn't, which was a little bit disappointing because I was quite excited. So all I'm going to do this morning is tidy up the top. Now Carol, one of our channel members, if you'd like to become a channel member, there's a link in the description. She sent us some Zebo black great polish, so I'm going to blacken it up a little bit just to tart it up. But to be honest, it is in really good condition. But that's what I'll be doing, and then we'll get a little fire going in it.
You want the washing machine balls so you just decide what you do without a full fire and you're not burning it.
It'll be alright when it's done. Yeah. So I'm just putting on a small fire. It's not been used in a long time, so I don't know if it's called conditioning or what, but basically it's a small fire and gradually heats up the cast iron from what I understand. I don't know what you call a small fire. On a whole, I don't do small fires. Where is it? Put one in the middle. No, we'll sort it. Right, let's have a look. Give it some air. What's that one? Yeah, already that's warming up.